Hey everyone, it's Alex. I'd just like to remind everybody that if you want to have as much fun as we have recording the podcast, you can pick up all the required materials over at paizo.com. They got rulebooks, adventure paths, and other things. That's what the website's for. Go check it out. And if after purchasing all of those items you realize, balls, I don't have any friends, well, there's an answer for that too. Starfinder and Pathfinder society games happen all over the place. I just played in a one-shot where we were level 20 characters, and it was the first time I'd ever gotten to play a character so powerful. It was pretty interesting. So, get out there and roleplay. Anyway, let's get to the recap of last week's episode. The crew find evidence that the corpse fleet may have arrived at the Cult of the Devourer base before them. Rats cracks a datapad containing video of a ritual and learns the name Nyara. They proceed to the world's worst cafeteria. Rats becomes instantly sick, while everyone else is completely fine. Raquel casts Remove Condition, alleviating Rat's sickness. Our heroes face off against their first opponent in the hideout, a giant space lizard, and Razel comes up short on 2 major punches. Find out what happens next right now.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah.
You got a fact for me?
I do.
Give me your hot, steamy fact.
All right.
Right on his chest.
Alright, that's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Classic human prank. Shaving cream on the appendage, feather tickling the olfactory area. Classic Sheeran prank. Throwing a surprise party for no reason. Classic Vest prank. Stage a deadly ambush for a friend. Use a merciful weapon seal. Mock them for their tears afterwards.
Is that what Razel's done?
Right.
Multiple times.
He puts merciful seals in his fists. Yeah, see, when he's punching, it's not the seals are dying and not his friends, so...
Yeah.
I imagine Razel doesn't have a lot of friends.
You'd probably be right.
All of his friends that he's had smashed their heads in the car doors.
Or
they died in the Swarm War.
Oh, yeah. True.
I imagine, like, he has one of those arcs where he joined the military because he felt like it was his patriotic duty, and then it fucked him up, so he said, fuck it, I'm going to go into politics, become ruthless as shit, because of what I saw in the war.
No comment.
Guess it on the nose. Look how good I am. Chris! Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on, guys? We're in the middle of a wicked battle.
Say, if I remember correctly, we were in the middle of a combat.
Yeah,
Somebody just whiffed super hard on it.
Don't remind me.
I think he punched his own fists with each other.
Yeah.
Did he take the supercharged damage on his own fists?
Yeah, I like that.
I don't like that at all. Let's just move on to the next person.
Raquel, you watch Razel, punch his own fists.
He fist bumps himself.
And this green light that was in it just kind of goes...
Just fizzles on out.
I'm still mad about that. And that was a week ago.
I am actually going to run around to try and get behind this thing.
That's one move, actually.
Yeah, I want to do a double move.
Thank you. Please get away from me.
Great. Right behind this guy.
Okay, so you're about 10 feet. You've moved around almost to where the other side of the room where this creature initially came from.
Yes.
And you got about 10 feet between you and the field.
We got some flank action going on right now.
For show.
So since she's behind it, does she have to roll the elusive?
I think she needs to be... You're trying to flank him, so you'll need to...
Oh, I have to be right...
No,
okay.
She threatens 10 feet out.
Yep, she has to whip.
Oh, with the whip.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, you will have to make the old will save first.
What if
Just
she
not facing
hurts herself?
I want to. That's a 16.
16, you are able to move around.
Okay, thank you.
It's like in Pokemon when you get confused and they go, don't hurt yourself. Because it hurts yourself with confusion. Like, motherfucker. Do it. And it lasts forever.
Alright, it's round 4. Rats. Supercharged fizzles. You're right behind Razel, who's shaming himself.
Rat starts beating his face against the computer.
God damn it, Do you realize the strain it takes to summon all that technokinetic energy? You gotta make that shit count.
He just hangs his head low and gets
Sweet
mauled
chariot.
by this thing, probably.
Okay, well, and slap him on the ass and supercharge his fists again.
I hope.
So it goes through the
God.
ass to the face.
Yeah.
Now watch, with these ones he didn't attach tokens in, he's gonna hit on both of them.
For sure. I'm gonna roll 2 1s.
Oh my god, I really wish we had this folk.
They're still
you just die.
In 2 weeks they've just been sitting up there. They're fishing.
Yeah, you didn't pay for the good shipping, so we're just gonna stare at him for a week.
Actually, I have to roll the will save first, right?
Yeah.
You didn't pay the good
Yep.
shit, we were gonna stare at him for a week.
I avert my eyes.
Nice.
I'm not shooting the thing, so I don't need to worry about concealment.
Yeah. Good call.
I wasn't saying that in a bad way, I was saying nice, like, yeah, good.
Yeah, whatever. Everything you say sounds sarcastic.
What did you get?
13?
You get the little spinny shapes in your eyes again. You are confused.
Okay. Can I just bash myself in the face with a gun?
You may.
Again, for
I
the
just do that instead.
Okay. D8 plus. Are you gonna roll the D?
I'm gonna roll that. And just butt hurt.
Oh, you so you hit yourself in the butt?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Instead of
Start
slapping
sticking
you.
Nope.
my sharp pointy gun in my butt. 15.
You were able to act normally.
Oh!
I'd stick the gun in my butt still.
This is the only way I get pleasure anymore.
Supercharged mass.
I supercharge Razel's butt.
Yes. I butt slap it.
Atomic farts.
And then I move next to this thing.
5-foot step. Side step to Razel's right. Dermash's left.
As I move, I pull out my Inferno knife.
Inferno knife glistens in the red light. It is the Violisk's turn. There's a line, party line, right in front of him. Behind him,
Congo.
Raquel. But he's not too bright, and he's still going to go after Big Beefy.
Big
Razel.
beefy. I'm
With
gonna
a
start.
full attack. That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
What's the actual?
That is going to be a 34.
That confirms.
What, you think I'll hit a +6 to hit, bud?
That's 32 points of damage. Just
It's the only part of the rulebook I actually read.
bites on your leg, on the thigh of your leg, and just and it sinks in.
Oh.
Is that into your hit points yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
You have to refresh your lives, bud.
Blood spurting out, and here comes the second attack.
It's not just blood.
That is going to be a 27.
That is a hit. Guys, I'm not looking too hot.
That is 15 points of damage.
He went from, it's my job to tank these hits, to going, fuck, it's not going well.
I don't think you looked hot to begin with, Razel.
Man,
I
you know
disagree.
What, you know what this whole action right here really sells how fucked that you missing both those hits were.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and there's like this is like a big artery though, so it's like shooting blood like up into your face and on the lizard.
No, he just cleaned his face off. And it's good I can do it again.
So I just took.
I cast token
I-
spell. Clean Razel.
It keeps spraying, and it's like, no!
I feel like shit, but I look great.
Rats has now become like a clean freak.
I took 47 points of damage
Wow.
that round.
Man,
So
if only-
yeah.
If only we had a healer.
Yeah.
Domash, you
So-
hear Razel.
I know.
What does he stifle?
He stifles it, of
Stifles
course.
it.
He's not going to make himself.
He stifles the first one, and then the second
one,
one.
he's like, ah! It bites in the same place again, so he's like, ah!
You fuck!
Miss.
Double miss.
Triple miss.
Domash,
Yes.
roll that save for me, the will save.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Nope, you make the will save first.
Oh, you're right.
No.
6. Natural 2.
The weakest link.
Confused.
Goodbye. You're the weakest link.
You are confused.
Roll that D100, bro.
I don't. I see yours.
Oh.
92.
92.
Oh boy.
You
Pretty sure that's attacking next in the closest ally.
You look over at rats.
Oh!
Even
And
when I
you
don't
do your
fuck
worst.
up, I like get fucked.
Do I roll against this?
Yeah, you attack him. Attack the nearest creature.
So you see Domash like stare into its eyes, and then he just slowly turns his head to you, and like you can just see his eyes are completely vacant, and he like slowly turns the rifle and like faces towards you.
I don't think rats.
You don't see it?
Because
Oh.
he's focused on fighting
Yeah.
this other thing. So like, and he's been averting his eyes. So he's like looking at the ground, trying to like force his way through this thing.
Is a 26 against EAC hit?
No, I have a very specific armor that blocks 26s. You fucking asshole! It's not my fault. It is your fault.
Oh, that's only 7 damage. You're fine.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, if that happened, Domash is done. Right there, pulls his pistol out, blows his fucking brains out.
Yeah, so these sonic waves just start piercing rats' ears.
And rats. Ah!
And he snaps out of it, and he looks down at rats, and he's looking at himself, and he's like, oh fuck, what did I just do?
Yeah.
Razel, you hear rats like shriek.
This is bad, and he goes to punch.
You're gonna miss.
I'm gonna go ahead and cash in the token.
You're out of tokens in one combat.
Yep. That's a
45.
23 against
23.
KAC.
That is a hit.
It's a miss.
I need to get some damage on this boy. That is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Fist.
Supercharge?
Oh shit, I totally forgot that you supercharged me.
4d6, right? Here, I got 2 more.
No, you have to use my dice because I supercharged you.
Alright, so it's...
It's a new rule that I just came up with.
I did 16 normally. So here's more. Come on, 6s.
Oh!
See us? Eh?
No, I see another
15 more damage.
31?
31 points of damage with that punch.
I imagine it's like in Pacific Rim when they're fighting that one kaiju and they grab its face and they pull its arm back and the jets like propel it harder.
Yeah.
And it punches it across the face.
Well, just remember, you just took a brutal bite from this thing, so you're like, you got this
this is like-
rage in you.
Yeah, and he like grabs it and like, you fucker, and just like punches it right
He's
in the...
anime and punch it through the stomach.
Yeah.
It's like, ah.
He kills
you,
it.
You hear exoskeleton splintering. This thing is like bleeding and a bloody mess, but it's still breathing.
I disagree.
Raquel.
I'm going to attack it from the back with my attack lash.
Oh,
+2.
you get a +2.
Yes.
I totally forgot
Miss.
about that. So it's 25 to hit.
Oh, it misses.
Miss.
It's got that same one. But it's a 25.
It's so like obscure, but it worked out.
So I get a
works.
+2.
Yes.
Okay.
For situation.
Did you miss?
No, that's a 27.
No, armor does
pretty
25s and 27s.
Yeah.
It only does it does odd numbers, so if you roll an odd number, it blocks it.
That'd be some good armor.
That'd be some OP as fuck armor, dude. That's a 47. Miss.
That will be 5 damage. Slashing.
So as Razel is punching this head of this creature, you're back behind with your whip.
tickling the balls.
Oh no!
Why does it laugh?
What, you don't laugh when you get
No!
tickled?
Do you? Kevin?
I'm not here.
We know you aren't.
Just exploded into space.
All right, it's round 5. Rats. I will say,
You didn't kill it?
avert your eye,
Yeah, 5. This is my favorite thing of all time right now.
close your eyes.
Yeah, if I just don't look at it, do I still have to roll the will save?
You don't have to roll the will save, but it gets total concealment.
Did you already supercharge all of your...
Can you just stab it?
I can supercharge. I close my eyes and supercharge Razor again.
Are they just constant slaps on the ass?
Well, now I'm next to him, so I touch his penis.
Guys.
We're quick handy.
Oh god.
Quick. That's not something to brag about.
Why? I'm faster than everyone else.
The fastest in the universe. Did you tell you he's busted a nut over this lizard?
Jesus. No, he's got clothes on. We established this.
Oh, I got to change those, bud. Go get one of those robes from back in the other
cast
room.
token spell and clean his pants.
I hate this episode already.
Oh, shit. It's too hot.
It is too hot.
The Violisk, it's going to continue its attack on Razel, who just pummeled him.
Yeah.
It's going to be another full attack.
Oh, fuck. You might die.
That is a 30 against KC.
Damn, this
I
thing
might go down.
got pissed off at you.
That's 19 points of damage.
Yep.
I am down.
He's down.
All right, you drop down.
Great. Ruined another one of my spells.
I ruined it.
Yeah.
So he's going to turn to Rats
Oh, fuck.
for his second attack. Being the next nearest creature.
I don't see it coming because my eyes are closed.
That's going to be a...
It hits.
Okay.
Well,
Is it over 20?
It is over 20.
Okay, then it hits.
Okay, that is 18 points of damage.
Okay.
we started this battle out so well, and
Yeah.
we just fucking folded super
This
hard.
is going horrible.
So Rats is standing there, like, waiting for Razel to punch it again, and then all of a sudden, this thing latches onto his chest. He's like, ah!
Yeah, I mean, not to mention, like, right before that, you got blasted by Domage.
Yeah.
Blasted is a strong word. It was only 7 damage.
He shot me in the back!
In the side. You're like ringing in one ear and you're like pains across your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, the sad part was since I don't have that thing on, it was lethal damage and not non-lethal damage too.
Bastard. I'm like, well, this is the last time I close my eyes.
You never sleep again.
Domage.
What's up? I'm gonna move 5 feet. Oh, no, I have to take my will save first.
Shoot me in the back.
20.
You're good.
I'm
You're
gonna
good.
move 5 feet. I'm attuning, but it doesn't matter. Because if I die, I don't think I can move where I won't be able to hit anybody else but him.
Okay, so you move forward
So I'm gonna
into
shoot
the light.
Yeah. The light, like, when you see half of his face lit up more. It's like you
That's
like
a
the
good
red
look.
lights, like, caught
Yeah.
across his face. Like, his eyes are still, like, kind of hollow as he fires at this fucking lizard thing. 25?
25 will do.
12 damage.
12 damage. Then you rattle this thing, and it dies.
Yeah. Take that.
Its jaws release off of Rat's leg, and it's just lumped next to the other one that you found when you first entered the room. And the smoke kind of extinguishes and goes out. And all you're left with is just the hum of the computer, the echoing throughout the base. And you're standing there, Razel lying on the ground, Rats clinging to life.
I'm fine.
You hear like something in his suit like go off because I have
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb. It's called an auto CPR unit. So when I go down, it attempts to stabilize me, so I don't have to waste a
It
resolve point.
attempts?
Pretty cool.
basically.
What if it fails?
And he dies.
I mean, no.
Instantly. When he goes down, the suit inserts a suppository.
Did everybody take their suppositories? Yes,
Do you
quit
need
asking.
DC to stabilize
Ooh,
this?
do you want me to shove it up my
15.
ass?
I stabilize.
Proud of you. I assume we're going to take a 10-minute rest after this so we can get all of our wind chimes back.
So yeah, he's stabilized, but he's still unconscious.
This is very windy.
Yeah. I go over to Razel, and I'm going to cast Mystic Cure. Here I am.
Do you know how?
It's a... Well, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. So yes,
You have multiple
Got
like
your fucking
healing
way
abilities,
literally
right?
10 minutes
I have
after
two
you
that
said
I
it.
know of.
2.
but,
You should have
yeah.
2 because you didn't take the healing thing that I have.
So it's a second level. So 3d8 plus 4 because that's my wisdom modifier.
Do you roll it since you're casting the spell? I assume.
I have Here's a D8.
We'll figure this out. It'll happen. How many D8 do you need?
3.
All ones.
Oh, God.
Please no.
Oh, no, I see a 2, though.
8, 9, 10, 16. So 20. Sorry, it's not great.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, no, do another 20.
Holy shit!
I was waiting to see what he was going to do for his react.
I did go... or whatever it is. That didn't hurt my ears.
It hurt mine.
I don't know why. Yeah. That hurt my throat.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, the Razel wakes up and he says, "Holy shit, that thing packed a punch."
Yeah,
2 spells.
Is Rat's like staring like eye to eye with him because he's on the ground? I assume.
Yeah.
Like he's like kind of propped himself up, but
We're
Rat's
in that sexy pose where you're up on one shoulder, like, oh man, that thing.
you just hear
kicked my ass.
you just hear like little
2
padded.
spells.
What?
You ruined 2 of my spells.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
All right.
I just took a bunch of hits that you didn't, so...
I look down at my leg, which is bleeding.
guys.
My entire leg's gone.
Then I goes, not again.
It ate half of your body.
How am I alive? It's that second set of organs.
Guys, we have like bigger fish to fry. You should probably just.
No, these are lizards, Raquel. Pay attention.
You
God.
need. I'm not. Okay. Let's.
Everyone just
hey,
turns.
you know
You
what?
fucking idiot. Raquel's like the punching bag everyone just beats up on.
You know what? At least you guys are on the same page, so I'm not even going to take offense. We should probably maybe rest until everybody's feeling well. Like, you guys okay?
Yeah, just give me 10 minutes and I'll be fine.
I'm not okay.
I'm mentally not okay.
Yeah. I would like more than a 10-minute rest.
Like an hour.
Like an 8-hour rest.
I would like a real full rest.
Could we? I mean, are we on a timetable?
Not that I know
I
of.
think so.
And so far it's abandoned, so.
Well,
Alright, yeah, I mean,
You can just go use these rooms.
Yeah.
watch out for the desks, though.
you don't want to check out these computers real quick?
I've been having a bunch of issues
Okay.
trying to overcome their firewalls, which I usually don't have.
Okay.
And I feel like maybe after I get some rest, I might be able to do a better job.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go, go sleep it off.
So do you guys all like leave?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Brazel's fine with that. Let's go and take a nap.
Domosh doesn't leave.
He molests the lizard.
No, stop. Shut up.
Torch was passed.
Yeah, it's him
And then
now.
taken right back.
I didn't even take it back. You forced it on me.
Take this torch!
No,
Take it back!
it's already too hot in here. No, Domosh is like everyone. Like he, like Ratchet's like, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
Sleeping on the table.
He curls up on the table.
Man, these rolls are really squishy.
There's only 2
No,
beds.
that's a desk! Get away from it!
It's like, sorry, Raquel. There's only 2 beds. No, there's another. No, only 2 beds. You got to sleep on the dresser.
I shit on all of those beds.
God.
No. Hate you.
So everybody retreats to the sleeping chambers in this dark, dimly lit cult base
And
as a matter of necessity. But I mean, this has got to be nerve-wracking.
Domosh takes first watch.
Domosh say first watch.
like, do you guys even realize that he's not with you guys?
I feel like we would like say, you got first watch.
He isn't. Like,
Because you didn't get hit.
I'm only down stamina.
Oh. When did you get hit? Oh, the Screesire.
No. The Skreeling fight.
Oh, right.
I haven't got hit since the Skreeling fight.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, even with just, like, keeping watch, you can still get your 10-minute rest.
Oh, I know.
So, because you just have
Maybe.
to not be doing physical activity, basically.
Yeah, so
Don't go jogging.
don't. I don't have that armor mod. Rats does.
Yeah, no, I feel like they're so like beat up and have all this stuff. They're just going to sleep.
Yeah.
So Raquel notices, but she kind of gives you a moment because she knows you need it.
Yeah. So as he waits for everyone to leave, he backs up against the wall, just slumps down, and he's just staring at the eyes of the dead VLS. He's just staring at it,
and you almost get sucked into this blackness. It's like your vision just zoomed right into the eye sockets of this thing, and everything goes black. And then a moment later, the smell of Castroville permeates the hot human air, an air filled with the cacophony of jungle creatures, birds calling overhead, distant beasts roaring, and leaves rustling. Domash is lying on the hard earth. A faint smile forms as the sunlight spreads across his face.
I'm home.
He opens his eyes, and immediately his smile withers. Dread and panic wash over his pale face as his pulse quickens. Domash is all alone in a clearing surrounded by trees.
The Rizel, AP, Kima, rats? Hey, what the hell is this?
The vibrant colors typical of the jungle become a pale and subdued color. A moment of complete silence. And then a ruckus of something tearing through the trees. The rumbling grows louder until it is deafening. The ground shakes violently. Domash, nearly losing his balance as the wall of dense foliage explodes in a shower of splinters. Bursting forth is the ancient Temple of the 12. This mighty edifice quickly rushes towards Domash, tearing through the plant and animal like a massive landslide. Whole trees cast aside like twigs in its wake. The temple stops short of Domash. A plume of dust, appearing in the shape of a skull, erupts, sealing Domash and obscuring his view. A hot midday sun blotted out. Footsteps dispel the symphony of the jungle into a dull afterthought as a humanoid silhouette appears in the dust. Domash sighs in relief.
Oh, guys, thank God. I thought...
The words die in his throat as a guttural, evil laugh pierces Domash's mind. Hello, boy. It's a pleasure to see you again. Domash's mouth hangs open as the silhouette shambles closer. Through the cloud, Tahoman's face is partially revealed. Scraps of skin dangle from the exposed skull. An empty eye socket staring back. What's wrong, son? You look like you've seen a ghost.
What the hell is this? This coming a sick joke? Am I back on the ship? Is it just simulation? Jeeves, end this program. I'm not having any of this.
The corpse smiles, bits of flesh tearing from his face as he does so. No, Domash. This is very much real. See, thanks to you, I'm finally with the Devourer, and it's every bit as exquisite as I thought it would be. Though I must admit, I entered the glorious void much sooner than I anticipated. Thanks to you. How did it feel, Domash? Did you experience the satisfaction of taking a life? Did you feel the rush, the excitement? Yes, I'm sure you did.
No, I didn't enjoy it. I'm not some kind of sociopath like you.
Aren't you just like me? You had malice in your heart, and it killed me. The look of satisfaction on your face said it all. I know hate, and I saw it in your eyes as the life left mine. Domash drops to his knees and cradles his head in his arms.
I think you're right. I did kill you. But you had my mother. I had no choice.
You're just rationalizing, Domash. You always have a choice.
Leave me alone. He's like, why are you doing this to me?
Tahoman creeps forward, arms out. You and I, Domash, are connected now. He kneels down and taps on the skull adorning Domash's armor. You see, wearing my armor has united us in a way, and I must say it has been interesting haunting your mind. Do you know what else is interesting? Tahoman sits on a crumbled portion of the temple. The way your mind works. It's so interesting. I mean, for your subconscious to keep the memory of those you've killed alive is such an incredible thing. And faces, begin to pop in and out of the dust randomly. A gang member from Docking Bay 94. Cultist from the statue on Castrovel. Roquilao Hatchbuster is the final face, and lingers just a little bit longer than the rest. Deriving pleasure from a single kill, over and over again. Exquisite. Domash springs forward and grabs Dahoman's shirt, feeling the dampness from the jungle as the rotten stench of flesh overpowers him.
Did you think I wanted to kill those people? It made me sick to have to do it.
Domash's eyes dart back and forth, searching for any reaction from Dahoman, but he does not flinch. Domash releases his grip and paces while thoughts fill his mind. Doubt, fear, shame, stealing his resolve. Domash turns and stares into Dahoman's gaze, beaming with confidence.
It was either them or my friends, and I chose right, damn it.
Dahoman smiles. Ah, yes, your friends. It's interesting that you mentioned them. Dahoman stands and snaps his fingers. From the dust, still hanging in the air, Krios appears, covered in gaping wounds inflicted by the Gargakal. Dahoman walks around Krios and places a hand on his shoulder. You see, you feel guilty because you decided to use a weapon you weren't trained with, and that decision got him killed. Dahoman reaches into a gaping wound in Krios' chest and just rips out his heart. Domash, eyes wide, steps back, hands shaking.
It's like, no, that wasn't my fault. I did my best. I tried to save him.
Dahoman, needling Domash, says, but you didn't save him. It doesn't matter if you tried.
I would have given my life for him.
Krios
I loved him.
stares blankly at Domash. Dahoman circles around behind Domash and whispers in his other ear, you failed him, just as you will fail the others. They will all perish before your eyes as you watch helplessly.
No, I'm not going to fail.
Domash rushes forward to grab Krios, and then a terrible shriek comes from above. The Gargakal appears from behind Krios and tears through him. Krios crumbles into nothing.
No!
Standing toe-to-toe with the monster, rows of sinister teeth inches from Domash's face. Fear fills his eyes as the beast roars and then vanishes. I'll leave you to contemplate your thoughts. Dahoman turns and begins to walk away before pausing a moment. He looks over his shoulder. Oh, and just so you know, kid, you'll be seeing a lot more of me soon. This is the beginning of a grand friendship. Domash turns and rushes towards Dahoman, anger filling his bloodshot eyes, but before he can respond, Dahoman grabs him violently by the neck, leans in slowly and whispers, soon you'll join me with the Devourer, Domash. You will watch your friends die, and then you will join me. Whether by your hand or mine, you will die. Domash stands helpless, gasping for air as Dahoman squeezes his throat, and then releases him. Domash drops to the ground, and Dahoman turns and walks away, laughing, vanishing into the haze.
After that all dissipates, he's back in the room again, red light illuminating all around him. He's just staring at this now dead creature. Like, he just starts to cry. And I don't know who, like, comes to relieve him on watch or whatever, but you just see him sitting there just staring at it, unmoving. Like, not even responding.
I feel like Raquel would,
yeah.
Bloken.
Yeah.
Buddy. I can't give you one, but you deserve it.
Domash, you doing alright?
Just still staring at it. Like, he's like, it's like, you know, his head's like propped up on his knees. He's just like over his arms, just staring at it.
Why don't we get you into bed? You need some sleep.
He finally turns and looks up at you. Eyes have like a little bit more of like a life to them. He says, "Oh, the watch is over already, huh? Time flies when you have a lot of time to yourself." And he like stands up and he's like, "Have fun, Kima." Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Raquel, have fun. And he walks off and tries to find a bed to sleep in.
Yeah, she just kind of watches him leave. and takes up watch and actually just tries to clean these things up so that they aren't in the middle of this floor, and she doesn't want to stare at them all night. So
roll me a strength check.
I just do a token spell.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
clean
because
it up.
these things are at least 200 pounds apiece.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So they're gone. Goodbye.
I mean,
Well, they're in the
It still
corner.
doesn't disintegrate.
They're in the corner, all crumpled up and out of eyesight.
So, Raquel, yeah, you're sitting there passing the time, and aside from a few stray sounds echoing throughout, the night passes uneventfully. You wake the next morning. Same dull, low lighting, this dim red, sinister glow.
Domash heads back into the computer room, and right when he walks in, or he walks in and he sees that the bodies the body's not there anymore, and he kind of just goes, "Oh, thank God!"
and he looks in the corner. Oh God!
Oh, there's two of them. They've multiplied.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Time does not fly when you're alone.
Well, I guess if you have a creative imagination, they can fly by.
I guess so. You sleep all right? You didn't seem very well when I relieved you.
Just sitting here for hours on end.
Yeah.
Kind of dozed off in between that and that. So, I slept all right.
All right. Well. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well rested and
You still see a bunch of cuts and bruises on Razel because I'm still down 16 hit points.
I gotta tell you guys, I feel great.
Okay, good for you.
that's good.
I don't have brain.
Yeah, the brain spurs are gone.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah, it's only 4 hours. Only 4 hours.
Oh, that's right.
Wouldn't it be funny? We walk through this door, you get sprayed with brain spores. Gotta rest again.
Yeah, you seem a little more yourself, I guess.
Thanks.
So, yeah. So you wanna check what's on these bad boys over here? And she points to the big computers.
Yeah, sure, I can. Dimash, no hard feelings about you shooting me.
He kind of looks at you weird, and he's like, "Rats, I'd never shoot you. What do you mean?"
All right.
The mind spores are affecting him now.
He just pushes past you guys and heads over this computer to assess.
Rats, you're walking over to this computer. This thing is massive. It's about 40 feet long, and this thing stretches up to the ceiling, which is about 15 feet tall. Wall-to-wall computers. This thing is massive. You figure that this has got to be the central CPU of this base. And it is... you're unable to, just get right into this thing without having to hack into it. So you go over to the computer and you
Pull out an axe and I start hacking it.
Hey, don't hurt me!
It's an AI.
I'm Beebs!
Beeves?
Justin
Whoa.
Bieber.
Don't hit me too much or I'll be Peeves!
We'll have to bring you back to our ship to meet our AI.
Then Chris has to talk to himself in 2 different voices in his ship AI.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so this thing's locked out.
Okay, I unlock it.
Alright. Roll me a computers check.
Okay.
He said he unlocks it. You don't need to roll anything.
I believe in
I
you.
just do it. 30 something.
Yeah, you basically just do it.
He just finally.
30.
As you're trying to work through the security measures, you notice that normally people that would log into this computer, they would use some sort of voice print identification. How you've been able to bypass that, hacking in through the code. And when you get into the mainframe, you see that there are a bunch of different data models. There's one that's marked activities, there's one marked intelligence, and one marked sacred lore. Among other just generic, esoteric information about the cult rituals, the things you discovered before in that data pack.
Okay. Activity sounds fun. Let's look in that file.
Right.
It's just a bunch of people doing like aerobics.
I was going to say
Nude aerobics.
in the activity file it has the
Calisthenics.
days. Yeah.
It's got the schedule for activities planned out. They're like, on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, we're going to do a rigorous spin class.
So you notice that there's no security measures on this one. You're able just to get right into it. And you see that it states the mission of this sect of the cult of the Devourer in no uncertain terms. The people that were in this base, the Star Eater's spine, they pour through the prophecies of some cryptic tome called The Entropy of Existence and the Glorious Rise of the Void. This is their sacred text. There's analysis about what they've discovered, and there's one prophecy that's like flagged as like high priority. And then there's a lot of chatter about how they really focused on this. It seemed to be of utmost importance compared to all their other previous discussions. From this data, you're able to determine that the cult. From this data, you're able to determine that the cult discovered the prophecy as referring to some sort of weapon, one that's powerful enough to serve as a key of just massive destruction, super weapon, if you will. But that's about all that they figured out. They just know that there's something out there, according to this text, but that's all they know about it. And then there's other small things about their rituals and stuff that they performed. And in fact, you see like a video file playing where there's some man sitting at the back room of the large chamber that you walked in with the stone pedestals, and he's sitting there, and you just see this grid-like laser wall come tear through his flesh, and he just like falls apart and splatters on the ground. And then cultists would come over and just start grabbing the chunks and eating it and
Ew.
bathing in the blood.
That's real gross.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, fortitude save.
No. Not rolling anything anymore.
I got a 9 on my fortitude save.
You're dead.
Domash falls over dead.
So, what were my other options as far as files?
There's the intelligence module and the sacred lore module.
Well, I'm quite intelligent, so let's go to that one.
Okay, you notice that this one is protected behind a firewall.
I'll douse that firewall in some water.
I hope you roll a natural one. Domash doesn't, but Ryan does.
No. Wouldn't ask.
You're doing computer stuff?
I assume this is a computer's
I'm
job.
not very
Computers.
good. I was going to aid.
Well, that's a 3 on the dice. It's a 17?
Yeah, it flashes up. Access denied.
I shoot it. Now open up!
It's a lizard.
Poop. Well, I'll go into the other one then.
This one is also behind a firewall.
Okay. I water it.
It grows.
But this time it works.
Oh.
It's a 20 on the dice.
What's your total?
34.
You know about all of existence.
Okay. So I automatically break through the other firewall.
I'll allow it.
Huh?
Nice.
I'll allow it. It was a nat 20, man. I want to reward that.
Yes!
So as you're breaking into this other one, something like clicks and you go back and retrace your steps and you're able to break into the other module as well.
Like, wait a second. This firewall has the same password as the last firewall.
Bunch of
It's
idiots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Password 1, 2, 3.
So you're going through the intelligence data module first, and you see that it contains records of all the communications between the Star Eater spine and the Devourer cult on Castrovel. It appears that the cultists tried to erase this data before they left the base. But you are able to recover the most recent communications logged with the comm unit. Those captioned recordings document Tahoman's boastful crowing about his activities in the Temple of the 12, and he leaves a message talking about how he defeated a party that was trying to pursue him through the jungles.
Wonder who that was.
The last communication log that you find, however, Tahoman reports that the information that he found in the inner sanctum revealed the location of the key emphasized in Nyara's prophecy. In the final line of the recording, Tahoman jubilantly states, "Our future awaits far beyond the confines of the Star Eater's spine. You must fly, my sisters and brothers. Fly to where the key awaits." Then it ends.
I'm sorry, fly to what? Okay.
So you're following the code and you're trying to figure out what's going on here, and you see that it was deliberately deleted and then scrubbed from the system.
I think there's one more message after that.
Yeah.
The one that he made.
Oh, yeah. We're coming for you. They erased that too.
Those bastards.
He's rational. He's like,
Damn it! That's the only reason I wanted to break into this computer.
So as you're looking through the code, you see that the person that received the bulk of these messages was signed off as Nugansmear. However, there's a different footprint left, different digital footprint left here. Whoever erased these files is using a different method other than all the other things that you've seen the cultists do here. What's more, as you continue to scrub through, you see that this data was deleted just a few days ago. And you guys know that the food has been spoiled for weeks.
says up and abandon this place.
I have some ideas.
Okay, so there's another section on this computer that I can still get into?
Yeah, the sacred lore model. Or module. The model. She looks hot. Yeah, so you see that this contains a whole bunch of information about their profane belief of the Devourer, the assured entropy of the universe, and the cultist's unholy roles in bringing about the end of the glory of the dark religion. And in addition to their religious dogma, ramblings, the data module also details the Star Eater Spine's cult's fascination with the elven soothsayer Nyara, which you heard that name in the recording. Nyara knows.
She's an elf.
This outlines her history as being an early follower of the cult of the Devourer hundreds of years ago. And she's the one who authored this book, which basically became the book that everybody lives their life by here in the cult. One of these predictions in the book is treated as high priority, and as you're going through that, you see a small hologram of Nyara appearing, and this is what she looks like.
That's exactly what I expected her to look like.
Whoa,
She's got this like gothic-looking dress on. Her hair is like spiked up in all directions, like a spiky afro. Her eyes are white. She's pale complected, and she looks completely insane.
No, Mom, it's not just a face.
That would be awesome to cosplay, by the way, just so you know.
Alright, get on it.
Yeah, get on it,
Okay.
Des.
Let me get on a diet and exercise first.
Do it. I dare you.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my god.
So this hologram begins speaking, and it says, "In the Maw of the 12 lies the key. Forsooth shall all be undone. When the knee meets the gorge so far, the widening gear implodes magnificently." And there's an annotation on the file pointing to the cult's study of this prophecy, stored in the previous module that you had accessed.
Well, can I copy this information?
Yeah, you'd be able to move this over to whatever data pad you happen to have on you.
Okay.
I don't know why he was laughing at that.
You'll see.
He just said on whatever data pad you have. He looked at me and started to smile, and I went, "What
I
is?"
don't know this reference.
I don't understand why that's so funny.
Well, we always have him copy it over, and like I don't know what he's like. We say hack. I'm assuming he's getting some devices out and hacking the system. So
Just touching with his hand.
yeah,
There's a feed for that. You just touch the device.
There's a feed for your hand.
Yeah, it's a cross port.
EP hand.
I miss CP.
I want to survey this room to see if there's anything else of interest.
Survey
But I
says-
assume that I did that during my watch, but I'm going to do it now. 17. I was just looking for other things or like a doorway, which I maybe might be there. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna head over to that little doorway we haven't been to.
so you're surveying the room, Raquel.
Yeah.
You make your way over to the doorway where Razel is heading to. You get there first. You notice hanging in the art, like on the wall, there's like a sharp piece of metal, and you see a piece of cloth like hanging there, and there's a symbol on there. Roll me a culture check.
You can't do that, can you?
No,
Damn it. It's going to be a
Not
10.
good.
no, it's
A
not.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not able to identify what this symbol is. It looks like a skull, but like who it's connected to,
Okay.
no place.
I pluck it off of there. I'm like, guys, found something. I don't know what it's from.
So I touched it and brought it over here.
It's a piece of clothing. Here, see if you know what this is.
Domash is like, he's kind of like just unfocused because there's not much for him to do. So he goes, "You found what now?"
I don't know, this piece of clothing. I don't know what it's from.
And he like kind of grabs it. I got an 18.
Okay, with an 18, you immediately know that this is the patch of an officer of the corpse fleet. Looks like they passed through here, and this like errant piece of metal just tore it right off.
Was the person that we rescued from the Acreon officer? Yeah. So Domash is gonna like he holds it. What was it? What was the name of that?
The officer,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Helbiza, something like that.
Anyway, he's gonna like he's like looking at it, and immediately he's like, "Oh, the drift rock." So he kind of like taps Rats on his shoulder, and he's like, "Might this look familiar?" He like holds it, like he kind of like pulls it out to show him.
So this is a patch that I've seen before?
Yeah, we saw it. It was on that person we took from the drift rock.
Okay. Yeah. The person on the drift rack had this.
He's like, "Yeah, the officer of the corpse fleet had it. Yes."
If that's what you want to call it.
I'm just saying what I knew. So it looks like they've been through here.
I think it was the same person?
With that had the augmentation, or the same person as the drift rock.
Yeah.
That's an interesting theory.
That is a weird. Yeah.
Domash kind of like sniffs. No, he's like, it smells like her.
He takes his hand out of his armpit and sniffs.
No, he kind of like hands it back to Raquel. He kind of folds his arms. Well, I mean, maybe she is the only corpse fleet officer we know, but that's a long stretch, mate.
Well, I'm not sure if we're ever going to need it, and I'm not usually one to just hold on to random things, but I can carry it if you guys think that.
It might come in handy. I just to be safe.
All right, put it in my stuff. Just like that. I say it too. All right.
Why are you saying such weird stuff?
Was there like blood on that, or just like it got caught?
It looks like it just got ripped right off.
Okay.
Semen on it.
Oh god.
It's the Eoxian, so
Yeah, they don't think they have blood.
Oh well.
They're undead, basically.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, but like, she wouldn't have known, right? That. Yeah.
No,
There's a Eoxian embassy on
there is.
Absalom Station.
We went there.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, is everybody in that fleet Eoxian?
Yeah, they're the corpse.
Really?
They're the.
Oh,
Their
that
ships
makes sense.
Literally
No,
have
don't give her the satisfaction. Just keep rolling with it. As soon as she asked, "Are they all Eoxian?" I lost all hope.
Oh, that makes sense.
Dead. Are you fucking kidding? End the episode. That's it. We're done. End it right here.
See you next week. All right. Anyway, I'm done. I'm moving on.
What were you gonna say?
He forgot
I
because
was gonna make a dumb joke, but it's
I
ruined.
made it.
you can't make it dumber than that.
I was gonna say, like, I don't understand why these cultists love wind chimes so much.
Oh,
Because there's been a wind chime blowing
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
yeah.
But now it's ruined. Everything's ruined.
Oh my god.
I walk into the
Rats
next room.
bashes his face in with his own gun again.
1d8 plus your strength mod.
Did you mention? I don't know how. Like the information. Did you just like look at it and you got that information? Did you like tell us it?
Or did you give us like
I
a cliff notes?
thought this like red
This
thing was
display?
a screen.
Well, the question is, would the name of what's his face
Yeah,
show
sure.
up? Yeah.
Yeah,
Razel actually recognizes his name.
sure he does.
Yeah.
Plot convenience.
Kevin recognizes.
No. When you mention his name, he's like, "Hey, I know that guy. He worked for me for a few years."
So an employee of yours is now part of this cult?
Apparently, he just up and left one day. Been actually kind of. I've sent some scouts out looking for him, but nobody. Well, that would explain why they couldn't find him.
With a name like that,
Yeah, who would want to be found?
I'm gonna make a sandwich out of him.
Yeah,
His mom should be slapped for even deciding that fucking stupid name.
yeah. I wonder who came up with that name
Des.
Yeah.
because he's your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're Rats' mom.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we see in this next room, Chris?
More dead meat.
Razel, you go into this area. It's much like the one you saw before, except this time there's not rotten food sitting out. There's a lot of like dried food stores, and but clearly this is just another kitchen where they would prep things. This one seems neat and tidy, whereas the other one was like in a rush. They prepped a meal and then they were out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So you could probably find like a lot of useful ingredients for making food here that hasn't spoiled. But other than that, yeah, this room is pristine.
Just eats a whole bag of flour.
weird. More wind chimes.
Hey, it landed that time.
I wonder if it's actually going to be able to be heard.
Right?
I hope they don't, so just hear Alex go,
No, I'll cut it.
no.
Well, Ryan's not editing.
Fair point. Kevin, if you're editing, don't cut it.
If I don't see anything of importance,
There's more toilets in the other room.
was there anything like I could just pop, like eat, like right up, right? No, it's not like all like flour and stuff. It's like actual like
There's a rock.
There's like
Food.
there's dry food goods.
I take a snack.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
You should get some trail mix.
Yeah, I mean we haven't eaten. I don't have any.
I have rations, I think.
I don't. I forgot to buy them.
I was going to ask if these guys would have any, like, cure light wounds or anything, but they want to die, so probably not.
I have 10 R2s.
That's a good point.
Right?
That's actually a really good point. They're
So
not going
if
to have
we're
any
fighting
healing
against
items.
cultists, we know that they don't have that. And if they do, we're like, no,
You're not a
you're
real
not allowed.
Right.
Then everybody else
Right.
turns on him and they kill him and they go, wait, we just gave what they wanted. So it's like a catch-22. They have to, like, you can't drink it, but they can't kill him yet.
That's how we beat them.
Are you guys coming into the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding hands.
When when you guys like pop in, you see like Razel like go into like some like type of vegetable or fruit and like toss it to one of you guys.
Fruit spoils, bud.
You're right. He grabs dried fruit and throws it to you.
There you go.
Jerky.
He kind of grabs it and he's like,
Dried fruit leather.
Yeah.
mate, what kind of jerky is this?
I don't know, man. It's pretty good though.
Mango.
Mango.
He just eats it. Turns out it's people.
People.
Oh no.
I'd kill myself.
They just dry out the chunks from the laser room.
And then
I mean, if you think about it, if they ate
Probably.
it, why wouldn't they incorporate it into their other meals?
and then Razel heads into the next room, which I see some tables.
Some strawberry
Chris?
lemonade in this fridge. It smells kind
Yeah,
of metal.
again, this room looks like it was unused at the point. I mean, it's another dining hall.
Yeah.
There's a few tables spread about, but these tables are cleared off clean.
And then I see a hallway in front of me and a door to my right. I'm going to look in the door first before heading into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just following behind. Not right on top of you, but...
Razel, you peer out through the doorway. You see that long corridor that you first entered. You're looking down southward, and you can kind of see the other side of the rooms where you were. Presumably, those are the south sleeping quarters.
Oh, it heads back to the... Okay. Cool. It's a really nice hallway.
We've just explored the entire area.
I go forward while he's looking into the hallway.
You're going into the bedroom?
Yeah.
That's a bedroom.
Trapped in a closet.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, no.
Look how many desks there are.
Do not look in the desk.
Okay.
I hope every desk is fine, but the one you look in. So,
yeah, I'm gonna do like a quick look over to see if there's anything.
Traps.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say anything of interest, or if it's just empty. That's a 24.
So you basically like do a quick sweep of this room. And
Yeah, I'm not looking in drawers, but like under stuff.
Okay.
False pawn.
Yeah, you're not able to...
What?
my favorite
reference
joke.
you
My
don't-
favorite joke.
So you look through this room pretty thoroughly in a short amount of time, but just more of the same. Ritualistic items, robes.
Okay. I keep, I guess, moving forward, but there's a door, it looks like, to the right again.
Why would they put a bucket in front of a
Probably
door?
more of the hallway.
These idiots are so obsessed with buckets. Rats and Domash are, I'm sure, right behind them.
Anyone looking in that desk?
Yeah, I look in the desk.
In the dusk?
Does it blow me up?
Did it sound like that?
Does it blow me up? Roll a 14 save.
You open the desk, and again, just more
Dude!
cult things.
Desk!
It is a desk.
Mate, what kind of politician were you?
Dude, the desks in this place are dangerous.
Mate, we've
He's
opened...
like one of those fringe candidates.
He's from,
That's crazy.
Idiocracy. He's like, you want some electrolytes for these fucking plants?
I just really like that you don't mind fighting, like, monsters.
But God forbid a
But
desk.
desks!
Furniture is
Dude.
off limits.
Chris, I want you to write a desk mimic so it can attack him.
Okay.
I keep moving forward and tell Razel to look in the door to the right.
Okay, I do that. Doors are fine. Desks, though. I'll come back and get you.
All right, Razel, you peek out of the hallway, into the hallway, and it's the same hallway you just peeked into before.
Hey, we've been here.
There's more desks.
What did you get on your perception of the room last time? Like 24?
24.
I'm going to roll that over. In this room, you see that there is a small white card tucked into a pile of dirty clothes to the north.
A small white card.
Yeah, it looks like a
Says
key
to
card.
Miranda.
Okay. I go and get it and see what it says.
It looks like it's some sort of computer, like security access card.
Okay. Hey, rat. I think I found something for you.
It's a noose you can hang yourself with.
Jesus. I thought you were feeling good today, but I guess not.
What is it?
I mean, it looks like a key card, maybe? I'm not very good with computers, though, to be honest.
So probably something that would have let me log into the computer without having to make a bunch of checks.
You kind of glean that information.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was have assisted you.
Yeah.
So could you gone back and redone the firewall you missed?
So I take the key card and I throw it in one of the buckets. Finally, some use out of these things.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope we don't need it again. And I keep going, like, if there's nothing else of interest.
So you move ahead to the next room.
Yeah. By the way, is that blood on the floor there?
No.
It is.
Wow.
There's blood on that desk. That desk got somebody too.
So in this room, you see more of the same. You see another dresser in the northwest corner. You're just moving your way through the sleeping quarters here.
This has to lead somewhere.
Yeah, I just keep going because...
Yeah,
It's all the
Yeah.
same.
It's all
Yeah.
the same.
I'm gonna like right as we're walking through this room, I'm gonna do a quick perception to make sure we're not missing anything. But other than that, it's not gonna. 25.
25. Looking through, you don't really see anything unusual here.
Okay.
So Raquel is just charging ahead. You walk into the next room, and ahead of you, you see a room similar to the one that you saw before. There's 3 tiered shelves. Except this one, there are old dilapidated pieces of armor hanging. And you see some doors to the south, just like you did the other rooms, almost basically a mirror. And while you're standing there, you hear bzz, 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 and you see 2 robots like the ones you saw in the south, except these are fully functional, and they aim their like arm cannons towards you. We'll see you next week.
Oh,
They have to be arm cannons?
Good thing you're in the front, Des.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, our tank, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Make sure to check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter and keep up to date when we release new episodes. And a big thanks to Sirenscape for providing music and sound effects. Check them out at sirenscape.com, where you can revolutionize your tabletop gaming experience.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. It's a little hot in this room we're in right now.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, hey,
No.
when did you get here?
I just got here.
Oh, great.
We were in your house before you were?
Hold on, let me sit down.
That's kind of weird. Oh, man, you gotta oil that chair.
Man, this is just... Where's Des?
She'll be in here in a second.
Oh, okay.
What's she doing?
Pooping.
Hey guys, I'm back from pooping.
Yeah.
I washed my hands.
Damn,
Smell
you
it.
didn't pull up your pants
Oh,
yet.
they smell like poop.
Can we cut this? Can we start? I don't want to... That started off great, but...
Once poop got involved.
Almost every episode we start off with, I tell Chris hi, and then I go, what happened? I don't know why
Hey guys, Starfinder fact time!
I don't know why that sounded so... It was so confusing for you. Like, I'm here too!
You guys like...
It was Chris. It's Chris's fault.
Oh, you fucker!
Hey
You
Ryan.
were like, hey, Chris, what's up? And he's like, hey, Ryan, I'm also here.
We've done this for like 40 episodes.
It's our
Sounded like
thing.
a robot.
Yes, hello, I am here.
Yes, conversation initiated.
What about the weather? You're like, I mean, it's kind of warm out, Chris. What's wrong with you?
Well, that goes to the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's going to go at the end. All right, let's take that.
Starfinder fact.
Take that from the top.